I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, supervisor. Because I've squirreled myself away inside. Assuming success, your fee will be based on the length of your involuntary impressment. It should be fair. Don't folk, you see. Our lab is a far cry. It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite in the best interests of everyone's careers. A rising tide raises all boats, as they say. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect chromium synthesis method, don't you think? Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters? Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions? Oh, my favorite topic. By all means, fire away. Well, you'd certainly think so, but management sets the goals. Our humble research team works to deliver. Anything else before we set to it? Yes, the Protectorate formally utilize it for seed storage or something equally prosaic. Nothing as provocative as groundbreaking research, but as much as I'd love to natter on, we probably ought to get matters underway. We'll need 2 things, fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course. I need all the particulars and analysis from the expedition put onto a data cartridge and brought back, along with fresh spores. The research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite lab to this one, if you. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire. Once we have an antidote firmly in hand, we can save my remaining colleagues, so best not murder them all in the meantime.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Samples acquired. This quantity should be enough to produce the antidote.
most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just possibly was the first bonus that I had walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom. Haha. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Well, it's a textbook example of although frankly, there's better ways to stimulate the brain into slowly. All the reasons close to being especially viable. But man is a will. There's a way to accomplish. This whole process is one part scientific, two parts processing, and pure, undiluted panache. Exactly what we do best. What's a matter of time? Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counterage. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device and it will begin a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please. I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Good, good. Place the antidote into the... When backup arrives and releases me, I'll run a tally of all here who survived. Not to boast, but I'd say this wildly dangerous experimental agent was quite effective. You can be sure that management and I will see it's put to good use. I may even get a promotion off this. Wonderful, wonderful. No, you seem a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Almond Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Lawful Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice. Be seeing you.